Hi, my name is Luz Maria Mack. I'm a Dominican children's book writer. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and I write children's books that represent our community. It represents the laughter of our children, the joy of our stories, and the vibrant communities we come from. I want to thank you for trusting me to bring our stories to life. I grew up in Washington Heights, in 215th Street to be exact. It's called Inwood now. That New York City I grew up with is so different. It has the melting pots of cultures, it has language, it has flavor. And that's the New York City that I try to capture, not only in our stories, but in our moments, our language that is forever changing. So to me, I'm preserving our moments in New York City through books. So I hope when you pick up my book, you just feel it's oozing with Dominican American culture and a little bit of Washington Heights and the Bronx. Wouldn't you live and crave to have those moments in a book that you could share with your children and your children's children? So the legacy that we're building is one of family, is one of culture, is one of community. When you book Luz Mack as an author, I do a reading, I explore an opportunity with your students to come and see themselves as authors. What does it mean to be Latino? What does it mean to be Hispanic? What does it mean to be Afro-Latino? But when we come to this country, we're not thinking about those words. We're thinking about, we're bringing our Dominican culture here. We're bringing our Puerto Rican culture here. We're bringing our Ecuadorian culture. We're bringing our Venezuelan culture. And I keep mentioning these countries because that's how we identify. In some places, we're identifying from our home, so we bring a lot of our home here. And we want to see that. And we want to make sure that we instill that in our families. So there's 22 countries that make up Hispanic, Latinos, and Afro-Latina. What are those Hispanic countries? Well, I listed a few, but in America, we only see less than 6% reflected in children's books. So that means that's 1% chance that you see yourself in a story of a Dominican, in the story of a Puerto Rican, in the story of Mexico Lindo, in the story of Cuba. There's too many stories that are not being told. And although I'm just touching just a little bit of what it means to be me and my family, I know there's so many more stories that we could share with one another. To me, it's important that when I think about our communities, I also highlight the Blackness in our culture, the whiteness in our culture, and everything in between, because this is our family and our culture, and it's instilled and rooted with love.